Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a program designed to help low-income and first-generation students get into college might now face some federal cuts. And a new patient care wing will offer the chance for Eastern Kentuckians to stay closer to home for their medical needs.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning and a happy Monday to you, Mountain family. I'm Amelia Lee here with you on this May 12th. It is just about 5 o'clock this morning. And Eric, it has been not too bad of a start to my morning, especially. I didn't see a lot of fog, which is always great news for me. I can't stand it anymore.
No, I can't. I have to ask, how was your weekend?
It was good. I celebrated Mother's Day from afar. I was able to Facebook Zoom my family, so that was nice.
That's good. Yeah, it was quiet this weekend. Temperatures were in the low 70s Saturday, upper 70s for Sunday, but rain chances and thunderstorm chances are in the forecast. Take a look here at the scene in Pikeville, courtesy of the Pikeville Medical Center camera there. All is quiet throughout Eastern Kentucky. Yesterday, made it to 79. Some places made it into the low 80s. 53 was our morning start. 75 and 55s where we should be for this time of year. Right now, live pinpoint Doppler radar showing a little bit of rain over towards portions of Jackson County, but that's about it. For now, rain chances will start to pick up as we go throughout the day. Temperatures right now pretty mild for 5 a.m. How about mid to upper 60s? 68 in Harlan, Manchester's at 62, 68 in Whitesburg. As we help you plan your morning, we'll go to 74 degrees. You can see as we go throughout the afternoon, rain and storm chances will pick up. Now, how long will the rain and storm chances last? I'll have that answer in the first alert forecast coming up in a few minutes, but right now the current time is 5:01. We'll toss it to Amelia.
A federally funded program helping low-income and first-generation college students may be eliminated soon. The TRIO program is among the initiatives on the chopping block in President Donald Trump's proposed budget. Grayson Passmore spoke with program leaders who say its loss could have devastating impacts.
Without TRIO, without my program, I wouldn't be here.
Matthew Donovan became a father at the age of 17. He dropped out of high school to go to work, but found he'd need his GED for most jobs. It was a TRIO program that paid for Matthew to get his GED and then continue to help him register for classes at Morehead State University.
You know, I may be working in a different job that didn't, require education and stuff like that, and not be able to travel, to go meet new people and have experiences that, a poor kid from Eastern Kentucky would never have had.
TRIO is a federally funded initiative created in the 1960s. It supports low-income, first-generation college students and students with disabilities as they navigate academic life. A counselor walked Matthew through the application process and continued to help him through his bachelor's degree.
Now I'm the director of the same program that helped me pay for my GED.
But the fate of TRIO now hangs in the balance. The White House presented a proposed budget on Friday that calls for total elimination of these programs.
This would be devastating to Kentucky. Research analysts are saying by 2031, they are going to need 64% of the workforce with a bachelor's degree. That will not happen if there are no TRIO programs.
Vice President Summer Bryant says they serve over 20,000 students across the state, and they serve 23% of those at MSU. Now those students and TRIO alumni across the nation are petitioning their representatives to stop the cuts.
To support these programs and ensure that they are there for generations to come.
In Morehead, Grayson Passmore, WKYT.
TRIO is made up of 8 different programs. It includes support for middle and high school students, adult learners, and veterans. 4 teachers in Central Kentucky are facing charges. The first was accused of hitting and killing a man with her car while driving drunk. The dean of students at a high school was charged with wanton endangerment after police say he flashed a gun at someone. Another faced child pornography charges. A mental health specialist was charged with criminal abuse relating to an investigation centered around 2 Madison County daycares. We will have more details on the situation in the next hour. A London City Council member made a statement at the end of last week after an intense argument was caught on camera. In the video, you can see Kelly Green and London Fire Chief Donnie Hale arguing after a meeting last week. That exchange began over an agenda item titled Fire Department Discussion. And here's a part of that statement Green issued about the incident. She wrote, quote, "First of all, I would like to apologize for the incident that occurred following Monday night's council meeting. I should not have allowed the confrontation to escalate, and for that, I am sorry and will do better. The public deserves better." She went on to say that she will not apologize for standing up for what is right and best for the community. You can see the full statement on our website, WYMT.com. Baptist Health Corbin hosted a groundbreaking for its new patient care wing. Folks with the hospital, as well as Senate President Robert Stivers and Representative Hal Rogers spoke. I was at that groundbreaking last week.
1, 2, 3.
The first official steps after years spent working on the project. Baptist Health Corbin officially broke ground on its new $100 million expansion on Friday.
It's happening. Now we're breaking ground. We're building this.
Building an expanded emergency department, neonatal intensive care unit, and intensive care unit, plus more private patient rooms.
We love our community. It's home. It's our family. We want to make sure we're providing the best service for them.
Currently, 44,000 emergency room patients are cared for every year in a space organizers say is designed for 24,000 people a year. Now, they say with this expansion, at least 60,000 patients will get the help they need in the ER.
You don't want to have to go to Louisville, Lexington, or Knoxville to get your health care. This is going to open up more opportunities for people to stay at home, which is better to the healing process.
Hospital leaders say Baptist Health Corbin is one of the last medical facilities in the state with semi-private rooms, meaning some patients do have to share spaces. This new expansion would add private rooms for 95% of the campus.
What a blessing to have a community who share their gratefulness and generosity to our hospital by trusting us every single day.
Representative Hal Rogers says he supported this new wing with a nearly $2.5 million grant from the Abandoned Minelands Economic Revitalization Program.
New talents, new operations, new treatments to Eastern Kentucky, and I couldn't be more pleased.
Officials with Baptist Health Corbin say the plan is for the new wing to be open in 2027, with construction happening in phases. Well, here's some road work to look out for if you live in Harlan County. Kentucky 72 at mile point 13.313 will be closed from May 20th through the 23rd for bridge replacement operations. The road will be closed each day from 7 in the morning until 5 in the evening. And for folks who travel on Kentucky 3485 in Bell County, that road will be closed tomorrow from 7 until 7 for cross-drain operations. Kentucky 190 and Kentucky 74 can be used as alternate routes during the construction. Kentucky State Police are working to make it easier for newly eligible teens to get their driver's permits. They're hosting events throughout the state to help meet the increased interest for teens wanting to apply for a permit. The state is offering more than 1,500 written permit test appointments at 20 testing locations in Kentucky. You can make an appointment now and take that test in any county offered on Saturday, May 17th.